Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another stream. Today we're going to be checking out Battlefield 2042's update 8.9. So this is the one that's bringing all of the revamps sort of to a lot of the vault weapons. So many of the vault weapons that have been underused in recent memory, I guess. And I've always felt that way, like they just aren't as good as the main weapons in the game. A lot of them have gotten new attachments here. So I do have my handy shortlist here. These are the patch notes, and we went over these in a video the other day. Yo, what's up, Surf? Welcome, dude. But I'm going to try out all these weapons today. So we're just going to see what the new attachments bring to the table, see what this underloaded magazine here is all about, because that's supposed to be, as far as you understand it, it's a smaller magazine, but it has like a quicker reload time, and I think it buffs the weapons in other ways as well. So, spoiler alert, I have played a little bit with the ACWR. Just going to put that out there. But I haven't with the rest of the weapons. Hold on a second here. I'm losing my windows. Okay. There we go. I think I got it sorted. Yeah. Alright, cool. Let's just hop in the collection then. See what we've got. So the first one here is the A91. As I said, ACWR, we've already taken a look at that one. Just to go over it quickly, ACWR, where are you? There you are. What they brought for this one was the BCG Light Grip, which is actually like one of the new attachments for many of the weapons. And then they brought this one here. It's called the Underloaded Magazine. Doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. What does that mean on all weapons kind of underloaded? But I digress. And if we go and look at the standard issue, you'll see that... yeah, this one basically doesn't seem to do a lot. It says deploy speed and reload speed, so I'm not entirely sure what deploy speed is. I don't know if that's like sprint to fire time or something like that. You also get more accuracy when moving, whereas if you take the standard magazine over like the extended one here, you lose a little bit of handling, right? So the handling stat actually hasn't changed from the standard ammo here. You get 5 rounds less, but it's supposed to give you like some benefits. Anywho, let's check the A91 here. The XM8 short barrel fun, we'll get to that one for sure. So according to the notes here, the A91, all you've got in here is the new magazine. By the way, it's nice that we've actually got it unlocked, so we don't have to mess around like unlocking it for every single weapon. I'm just going to kind of equip everything here. You can see I've not used all of these guns a whole lot because I always found like the baseline assault rifles to be better. And so I've never really given a lot of them a try. Like, you can tell I've not really gotten into these here because they just feel worse. So maybe that's going to change now. Okay, M416 has actually a silenced short barrel as well as the new mag. So let's check that one out here. I actually don't even have the extended mag for this one. So this time we get 25 rounds. Let's try that out. And I guess this is, yeah, the shortened silenced barrel here. Very interesting. See, wouldn't it be great if there was a test range where we could actually jump in there and test these things out for ourselves? Chicken sandwich. Nice. I could go for a chicken sarnie right now, dude. Okay, AK 971. That's pretty much seen the same treatment here. Where are you at? Like, I don't know the guns by the way they look enough here. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, it does have the BCG Light Grip, it says. Wait a second. Huh. The muzzles are the same though. Okay, there's nothing new there. It just gets the BCG Light Grip on the new magazine. also with 25 rounds. So you're losing, like, you're going down from 40 rounds to 25. I'm not sure the reload time is going to be big enough there to make a difference. Hello, Roy. Hello, mate. Welcome in. You tried all the vault weapons and then put them down, Jim. Oh, shit. That doesn't sound good. So you think they're not worth it? The AK feels better to burst, has less recoil than the AN. Right, okay. Yeah, I'll have to check that one out. Like, I'm not expecting wonders here either. I just hope that they're somewhat usable, you know. M16A3, that has the new magazine on it as well, so let's go ahead and whap that one on. Just so I can go and take them all off when I realize that they're trash. The MTAR 2. That's got the new mag, 25 rounds once again. For that one, does it have the grip? Yeah, it's got the BCG Light Grip. BCG Light Grip is, I'd say it's like my most used grip on the majority of the weapons. If I'm not sure, I just go with this grip. So this is a great thing for the Vault weapons, I think. A lot of people do like the LDW grip though as well, so, you know, not sure if it's actually going to be an upgrade there. Okay, AKS-74U. Where you at? Wait, that's an SMG, right? Or am I losing my mind? It is an SMG. Yeah. I always get this confused with the regular AK. Okay, that's got the light grip too. And it's got the new ammo. Cool. It's also got the Warhawk compensator. Ah, right. They disabled... Did I not see that they disabled this? Let me check here. They had a bug, guys. Due to a visual... Oh, okay. Due to a visual issue, the Arcom tactical muzzle brake has been temporarily disabled on Battlefield 2042 following the recent 8.9 update. You may see this disappearing from your loadout if you've already been using this. Yeah, I think I saw a message from somebody earlier that equipping that muzzle attachment was leading to like a double barrel glitch. Which is like typical DICE, isn't it? Okay, so then we've got the P90. That's got a new mag as well. I think all of them pretty much have the new mag. What's that going to be like for P90 though? Because we've already got quite a sizable magazine here. So we go from 50 to 40. Okay, that's actually not too bad. PP2000, that actually just has a new laser sight. This one right here. Wait, was that actually no attachment for the PP2000 before? Man, that kind of sucks. Well, that's good to see. Okay, and then we get to the XM8. So this one, they've adjusted the PB heavy suppressor to be a silenced shortened barrel instead. Which I don't have unlocked. That's unfortunate. Wait, did I maybe have this before and now they changed it? I guess not. We need some more kills with that one. BCG Light Grip is basically the stubby grip. Essentially, Isaac, yeah, I would say so. It's one of the good ones, you know. M16's a laser with a small mag. Yeah, from what I've tried with the ACWR, it does feel like you can beam people at much further distances now. Oh, wait a minute. We don't have the mag for this one either. Wait, how do I even unlock this? What does this mean? So you get 75 rounds, sorry, instead of 100 rounds. But there's like no unlock criteria for this? Or it's bugged maybe? Anybody else got this one? Or is there just some hidden requirement here that I'm not seeing? Then we've got the Type 88. And we have... Oh, we also got a new one here. So this is 110 rounds. I think on LMGs, this could actually totally make the most sense because, like, 110 rounds is still a lot of rounds. Not a big deal. But increased handling, I think I would take that almost always. Increased default ammo capacity to 150 rounds per magazine. Okay, yeah, so they've also buffed, like, how many rounds you get in general there. But that's it for that one. Then we got, let's see, M2... Oh my god, there's so many weapons here, guys. M240B's been changed as well. This one just has new magazine. So standard issue here, 100 rounds. Oh, only 85 rounds? I mean, you only have to cut 15 rounds. Again, that's going to be a no-brainer, I think, for me. M60E4. This one has... Yeah, same here, 85 rounds. Other than that, that one remains the same. Then we got the RPK. Added muzzle attachment, wrapped suppressor. That's a new one for this gun. I guess we'll try that just for funsies. Then they got the BCG light grip, and then they also have actually just added the high power magazine, the drum magazine here, which has 50 rounds instead of 60. So let's try that one out as well. I'm not sure we're going to actually get through all these weapons trying them because there's a lot to go through here. Then we got the DMRs, or the marksman weapons. So the M39 EMR also now has the BCG light grip. And this faster magazine with 15 rounds in it. Same thing here for Mr. SVD. BCG light grip. What's the difference there? Okay, you go down from 10. Well, if you're using extended before, you go from 15 down to 5, actually. So that's pretty grim. And then we've got the Goal Magnum Sniper Rifle. This one, I think, is... Yeah, actually, it has some changes. I'm wrong about that. I was going to say it's relatively unchanged, but I guess not. BCG light grip. You got a 3-round magazine here, guys. 3 rounds. That's not a lot. Was it the SVD that spoke? Okay. Also looking forward to your collaboration podcast with Enders. Yeah, we did the podcast yesterday, Time to Hunt. But Enders is going to post it to his YouTube channel. To be honest, I could have recorded it if I'd wanted to, but I didn't really think far enough ahead. So if we do it again, I'll try and record it as well so I can post it. But yeah, it'll be up on his channel. I think he said he's uploading it tomorrow, but don't quote me on that. What else we got here? The Cobra Grip and the LS1 laser sight as well has been... Well, am I reading the wrong weapon? No, I'm not. Okay. Yeah, they do have that there, yeah. I was wondering, why did I just have the bipod before? So I guess none of these existed for the goal. Like, they've added 3 attachments here, which is pretty big. And they've also added, this is new as well, armor-piercing ammo, high-power ammo. These are both new. I think that seems more attractive to me than taking, like, something that reloads quicker but only has 3 rounds in it. And then we've got some changes to sidearms too. The MP433, sorry, 443, which I think I've never, not once, picked up this gun. It's got a new laser sight on it. So this one here. Oh wait, no, tell a lie. I have 31 kills. So, you know. And then the M39 as well here has got a little bit of something. Yeah, it's got a new magazine. Faster reloading magazine. You go down from 20 rounds to 15, so that's not too bad. That is all of them. That's quite the list. Let's see how many we can get through here. I'm not going to spend too long playing with them all. We do have this new event going on as well here for the Mass Effect skin. So it looks like you get some sort of weapon charm here for 40 ribbons. Then you get a Cav Brawler skin, and then you've got a nice XM8 skin here at 80 ribbons, which does actually look pretty cool. Oopsie daisy. Can I actually see these? Yeah. I think this one fits. I don't mind this crossover, this collaboration, you know, with Mass Effect here. I know this is going to annoy some people, but I actually think it kind of fits, you know, the sort of futuristic-y vibe of 2042. And then there's new game mode here as well that I don't think I played this one before. Rise above the rest and train for a new century of warfare. Use Ascension tactics with added crawl and squad spectating mechanics to assure a future for humanity that any commander would be proud of. Interesting. I do think I remember some sort of game mode where they had, like where you get downed and then you can crawl or, you know, to get a revive. Wasn't in the patch notes, but they gave the gold Magnum Suppressor. Oh, okay. Interesting. All right, what do we want to go for first here? Let's go with the A91. That description means nothing. No, I'm assuming it's just Conquest, right? That's what they're saying there is when it's like Conquest 64 plus a couple of other features. Oh, okay, that was a great start. Insta-sniped. Oh, look at this. Oh no, I've definitely never seen this before. What the heck, man? So they did add spectating to Portal at some point. Let's spectate Dandy Lorden. What is Dandy Lorden up to? He's prone. You're the world's best PlayStation player here, guys. He's creeping. He's creeping around the rock. Let's take a look at his player card. He's level 1! It's literally Dandy's first game, guys, and we're here to witness it. Okay, he's moving tactically. He sees a tank. Is an enemy tank? Who knows? There's no UI markers. There's a sniper. Watch out, Dandy. I saw his scope lint. Or is it a tank? He's putting down cover here, guys. He's digging in, dude. This guy is gonna like protect this flag. He's getting the ammo down. He's doing everything right. He's got the D. He's getting out the defibs. What are you getting out the defibs, Dandy? What are you doing with the defibs? No. Get your gun out. There you go. Right. So he's hunkered in, but now he's left his position. And he's retreating. He got scared, guys. It's okay. It's his first game. He's trying to melee the tank. Oh, God. I've got to have fun with this. This is the best thing they've added to the game in years. Alright. Sorry, Dandy. This is where we leave you, mate. Best of luck. We'll go and check up on Dandy in a little while and see what he's up to. Wow. Insta-dead. Okay, yeah, so there is the crawl to get revive thingy. Dandy's in smoke. Is this maybe like some kind of weird hardcore mode where it's a very fast TTK? Because it feels that way. Let's see if I get... Okay, there is auto heal. Dandy, I got you, mate. That guy was completely invisible. Come on, Dandy, you gotta pay me back, mate. No! Dandy! Oh, Dandy, is he dead? Oh, he's alive. Look at that. Okay, he died. Rip. We're getting shredded this game, guys. Oh, wait, this is Control? What? This is such a weird mix of game modes here. Okay, so we've got the... Are they called Ascension points? Interesting. I do like Control. I think it's one of the best game modes. Okay, thank God that's over. We got absolutely destroyed this game. SVD with the BCG and small mag is no accuracy. I thought it was supposed to be the opposite, though. I thought that's supposed to give you the best accuracy. They just put Battlefield 2042 on PS Plus, so there will be a lot of new players. Oh, really? No way. Oh, this is going to be something. This will be the game mode as well, that people just see it and they go in and play it. I think this really has a big effect. Like, whatever game mode they put and feature on the front page there, you know, above Conquest, that's what everybody jumps into there. Yeah, Conquest Ascension. The name makes sense now, I guess. Time to play. Yeah, I kind of feel bad. People are going to get farmed. Well, at least we know this means that the game has at least minimal skill-based matchmaking, guys. Oh, sorry, inaccuracy. I read accuracy. My bad. I mean, I haven't really seen any other skins. There's some in the store as well here. I haven't checked these out. We've got the Star Spectre Commander. So this is Liz, this is Zane. Then we got a card. We got the PF51, and we got a little emblem here, or a little player card tag. Yeah, they're alright. They're alright. Am I going to buy it? Hell no. But, you know, you guys go nuts. I don't think there's been any skins in the game where I've just said, hey, like, I gotta have this. This is something for me. Yeah, you get one for the XMA. I already checked that one out. It looks pretty good, actually, so I think I will play this game mode enough to get that. As far as I can see, this is just... Well, it's, Control is only 48 players, if I remember correctly. So this is basically Control, I think, but, you know, like vehicle control rules, but just regular 64-player Conquest. Which I think is actually going to be terrible for new players, dude, because if you're somebody who goes in, you kill 10 people, and then you can just buy a Nightbird, and nobody else has a Nightbird, like nobody else has air defense, you're going to go, like, ham on everyone.
Fight smart and stay alive.
Yeah, that's totally fair, Moose. That's fair, man. So, no, okay. Oh, you do start with 25 points here, so you can get transport.
So it won't be pretty. But holding this facility is vital to U.S. interests in the space domain. Transport's on the way. Gear up and get ready to move.
Only skins I bother with are the absolute dumb ones. Oh, so you'd love a Nicki Minaj skin then, Asamon? Is that what you're telling me? You would love, like, a SpongeBob SquarePants inspired... I mean, I might buy that one, actually, when I say it. Can't go wrong with a bit of SpongeBob. Am I right, boys? Oh, okay. Yo, Steve! Welcome, bud.
taking all
Let me just check this reload time. It's pretty snappy. Pretty snappy.
more sectors than they do. Make sure
I felt like 21 rounds with the ACWR was like a little too few.
Move out there to my marker!
Are they coming down here? No, because not.
The enemy is focusing on Bravo 1.
No God, but Fortnite, but beardless. You know, I'm kind of amazed that they've done 9 updates here, guys, for Battlefield 2042 before they've actually, like, after having canned the game. Seems I went the wrong way. Oh, yeah, okay, that's the lack of ammo gets you there, doesn't it? I'm not used to that. Wait a minute. Yes! Oh, careful! No! Iron tomato! Come get me, dude. I could still crawl there. Do you see that? 0-1 on the roof. Oh, he's level 55, guys. He's not new. 010001. The James Bond you never knew existed. Nice, nice. Damn, this spectator mode is cool though. I like this. If the next Battlefield doesn't have spectator, they've definitely missed a trick.
Conquest Sector Charlie.
I've not tried M416 yet. No, I have tried the ACWR. ACWR was pretty nice.
Eyes forward.
Wait, what, I got the other kill there? I thought he ran him over, but I got the kill apparently. Maybe I did just sneak it in before him. Oh, that's just the stuff, yeah, I think. Oh, maybe not.
Reloading. Cover me. Enemy soldier marked. Right here.
I keep forgetting I've got to kill people when they're actually down. You got to put them out of their misery now.
They've captured
I
Sector
could use a
Charlie.
ride.
Russians are attacking one of our objectives.
Yo, Quo, what's up, man? Glad you enjoyed the podcast yesterday. Speaking of skins, how do you think EA will try to keep the live service alive? Battlefield Plus Premium model has already been leaked. Yeah, the premium model is not what the premium I think people want, where you get maps and stuff. I don't know. I'm very interested to see what kind of skins they go with, to be honest with you, because they are somewhat restricted. Personally, I think that's why they've gone with the open, or why it seems like they're going to be going with the open weapon system for the classes. Because then you can just, you know, buy your favorite skin for your favorite weapon. I don't think I'll have trouble doing, like, decent weapon skins, but... You know, like I was saying earlier, I've never really been that attracted to any skins in Battlefield. Maybe they haven't been in enough Battlefield games yet, but... For example, this game...
Or more sectors.
They're just not that cool.
Securing altitude.
I'm reloading.
Okay, I'll go this way. Oh. They're all around us. Oh, that execution, though. That's painful. Oh, that was a bad idea. Can I call in a vehicle? I got a Panthawk here.
Requesting transport deployment at this
I just hit spacebar. Ended up at the deployment. Let's see. Let's go for C, I think. Try and back out them a bit. There's a heli in here already.
We're moving to attack Charlie 1.
Got my boy 01 here with me.
Our force is taking Charlie 2.
Secure that objective. We have locked down Sector Bravo.
Said in one of my videos that I'm mostly an air assault player.
Good job, Nomad.
I mean, I used to be mostly like an air player, but yeah, I mostly play air vehicles. I would say assault and then medic. Like, those three roles. You know, I do play ground vehicles as well, but, I'm more, yeah, into those three, I guess. Not much of a recon dude. Okay, let's go B1. So far, the A91 feels pretty decent, I would say. Whoa! Where am I even getting shot from here? There's a guy there? Oh no, I saw that dude right there. I was gonna go for him. Be careful. Be careful, squaddy. Oh no, he got bamboozled. Yeah, maps, skins, exactly, Aceman.
Keep the enemy from this objective.
Watching your progress. Doing good so
I honestly don't think we're gonna get any more maps in the new game than we have in, you know, in the first game, in Battlefield 2042. I think they're just gonna stay with one map per season. Think about it this way as well, right? They're gonna have to make content, like seasonal content, not just for the base game, but also for the Battle Royale. And, like, God knows what else, like the Gauntlet mode and all this stuff that they've got planned. They're gonna have to provide content for all of it. So let's say you're somebody who just wants to play good old Battlefield, you know, and you're not in all the game modes. I'm not sure how that's gonna have an effect there. I mean, maybe they're gonna keep all four of the studios working on it right now that they've got, you know, Criterion and Motive and everybody, but then again, maybe those studios are just gonna get off of it. Like, once it's done and made, they're gonna say, okay, now it's just down to DICE. How'd that guy survive? funny like a bunny. The people in this game, really funny names.
The Russians are at half strength.
Anybody in here? No. No! Again, lack of rounds there hurts. You really have to get used to reloading a lot with these guns. And it's almost cruel, because before Battlefield 2042 came along... Look at that, we can actually take vehicles now, but I won't, because we want to try out the guns. Yeah, you were just used to 30-round magazines, right? In Battlefield games. And then we've kind of been spoiled by all of these 50, 60-round mags. Feels like the velocity is quite slow on this gun. And now it's like they're kind of going back again. I mean, you don't have to take these magazines, obviously, but... Is the accuracy bonus worth it on this weapon? It definitely doesn't... Like, would I rather have this or like, let's say the VHX?
Here I go.
You know, with 40 rounds? Probably always the VHX. So I don't think it's going to win any awards, but...
Control of most sectors. Now occupying sector.
Okay, let's try something else. What else have we got here? Somebody said M416, right? That has the new short barrel. Okay, let's see what this thing does. I'm not sure if this is actually a good combo, but... You don't use the extended mags out of stubbornness. So again, 25 rounds here.
Sector Bravo secure. We've lost control of an objective.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Threat neutralized.
Well, that was bad. Wait, he got me through the wall? Did he just incendiary me through the wall, guys? I guess the door was open there. I hope so, at least.
Danger! Around 50 meters from my position!
Attention, a pickpocket.
One of our objectives is under attack.
Need to reload.
Just see Sector Bravo.
Oh, no.
Control more sectors.
Oh, that's confusing as well. If they're still alive on the ground, like if they're still in this prone mode, you can actually spot them still. So you can't really tell a difference, I don't think, between a player that's
From here.
dead, like, or, you know, can be revived, and somebody who's just prone on the ground and is actually a threat. Maybe I was wrong there. Maybe that guy was just prone. Could also be the case.
High far marker. Move to that area. Hostile helo moving. Around 60 meters from my position.
Where do we want to go here, guys? We're actually all capping them. Let's go A. If there's not a 100 round mag, I'm not using it. Yeah, those are the rules I try and play by. LMGs only. Does the AKS-74 have faster reload time for this update? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one got the new mag. I think they all got the new magazine. But, you know, you're losing rounds for it, so... It's definitely a trade-off. I'm not sure I like this short barrel, guys. We'll try it a bit longer, though. Not a big suppressor guy.
We just lost control of Alpha 2. We've lost an objective to the enemy. The Russians control Sector Alpha.
Yo, what's up, Voltage? What up, dude? You worried the maps might be too small in BF6? I actually really like the size of the maps from the way it looks. You also don't want too big, right? Too big is what we saw in Battlefield 2042, and that was largely because of the game size. Can we get a revive? Come on, Raz. Come on, dude. Ah! So that's kind of been the theme of this game, so I can understand them wanting to go to slightly smaller ones. I hope we've not seen the biggest maps yet. You know, of course, the most recent one has been Capstone. That's like the big one with all the vehicles and everything. But hopefully there are some even larger ones.
Target is fucked. Charlie sector has fallen.
Let's get going.
Yeah, so yeah, they do stay spotted, see.
They've committed almost all their resources. New objective under control. Sector Alpha is ours. We have taken more sectors than they have. Make sure we don't lose our chance.
Yeah, kill confirmed, 15 HP. So you do have to be careful on this one.
Objective lost. We're ready to retake it. They're attacking one of our objectives.
Marking danger. Around 40 meters from my position.
Yo, what up, Chunder? The father-to-be. Welcome, man. Yeah, this is the featured mode. What was it called? Conquest Ascension, I think? Or Ascension Conquest, something like that. So it's got the same control mechanism here where you accrue Ascension points and then you spawn in vehicles. Okay, let's try... What do we got here? M416. Oh, the AK. Let's try the AE bloody K. That thing's always a beast, isn't it? What do we got here? 25 rounds? That seems to be like the standard. Whoa, okay. I definitely need the Cobra for this one, but... Oh, there's a lot of sideways kick, though. I think we need a Warhawk compensator for this.
Taking control of an objective.
We're about to win this game, actually, so... Guess we'll have to wait till the next round.
Both sectors are under enemy control.
Yep, GG's.
They're falling back. Good work, Notepads. You've won allies back home.
Junda loves Battlefield 2042. Yes, that's why he has so many hours. What do I think about the new high-powered drum mag for the RPK? Seems interesting, Steve. I haven't tried it yet, so, like, I'll reserve judgment, but... Yeah, could be good. Could be good, man. Anything that increases, like, the potential damage output of a Vault weapon, I think is interesting. You think there's some naval maps as well? See, I'm not sure we're going to see anything naval for BF6. The only evidence of this I've seen is in the leaked concept art, where there's these rib boats. You guys have probably seen it. There's this screenshots from rib boats in what I think it's the Hollywood Hills map. It's somewhere in America anyway. And that's it though. Only rib boats, right? So that doesn't necessarily mean like attack boats and stuff like that. We're probably not going to be getting those. We've seen a lot of vehicle stuff be data mined as well, but nothing about any kind of boat. So I don't think that's going to happen. I really hope they are going to bring it in future though. I thought that might happen with this game, that they were going to have this like big season that would like revamp the gameplay with a map with water, and they'd bring in attack boats or something really cool. Because a lot of vehicles that they bring in with seasonal content, they're kind of new, but they're not like that new. They sort of fill similar roles. So bringing in an attack boat would have been huge for me. But, you know, we can always hope, guys. There's always another game. You think they're going to go all out with BF6? I mean, I think there's a reason to be fairly hyped. You know, like, on the one hand, I don't want to say, yeah, guys, like, it's a done deal. But, like, the other part of me is kind of excited because this time, and this never happens, we've actually gotten hyped from, like, real gameplay played by real players. And it's on a clearly unfinished build of the game. So if that's looking good, then how is the final game going to be? You know, with Battlefield 2042, this is the first time, like, we got the reveal trailer with the Rondazoot moment and everybody lost their shit. And then we got some scripted gameplay, which didn't really look that great, but we were like, okay, let's not pass judgment because it's just like some little gameplay snippets. And then we got the beta. That was the first time we saw the game, and it didn't look good. And everybody gave them the benefit of the doubt and said, okay, they're going to improve it. But this time it's kind of flipped, right? Because we're seeing, like, not even beta, but pre-alpha footage. And it actually does look pretty good. Like, you know, it's far from finished, don't get me wrong. They've got a ways to go with it. But it shows promise. We're not playing this map. Sorry, I should have exited before. I was in the middle of a tangent there. I do not understand why they put that map in. Like, they had that map and they left it out of the matchmaking system. I think it was called Conquest Exodus. Anybody remember that playlist? It was all the base Battlefield 2042 maps, plus Caspian Border, plus like Valparaiso and Arica Harbor, and basically the good portal maps. They left out Battle of the Bulge. And they left out that other one in the desert that I've forgotten the name of. And now they've basically made some changes to it and brought them back in. But the changes were that basic that... I don't know, dude. In my opinion, it's not good. Oh, okay. We've got the same map again. But you know what? I'd rather take this over that map. Sorry. Al-Alamein, yes. Thank you. You like that map, Sippy? So, just out of interest, what kind of role do you play? Because I think I think if you play Recon, for example, and you enjoy sniping, I can see how it's a nice map. Or you enjoy tanking, but for me, I don't know, just the way I play, it just doesn't do it for me. The reworks are great, really? Oh man, I don't like them at all. Like El Alamein, it's just an open area of desert, and you just die walking across it. It feels like Hourglass all over again. Like, it's improved, but it's just not good. Honestly, I think the Battlefield 6 maps that we've seen so far wipe the floor with anything I've seen out of this game. There's not a single map in this game that I would rather play than like any of the maps from the leaks.
We have secured an objective. We have hostiles moving on Bravo 2.
Tango down. I'm reloading.
So man, you're gonna fly through 25 rounds in no time.
I need a reload.
Okay. This might be actually half decent, guys.
Threat neutralized. Reloading.
Our forces have taken more sectors than the enemy. They can help them.
Ah, fuck. Reloading.
Oh! Should not have peeked that again. I kind of felt like I had to, though.
Sector Bravo has been lost to the hostiles.
Okay, the AAK. We might be back with the AAK, guys. This seems pretty decent. It's probably trash at range, but... yeah, man.
Counterattack on Bravo 1 is underway.
Come over here. Crawl. Okay, never mind. Like, the velocity as well in these rounds is so fast.
Enemy forces control Sector Charlie.
God damn it. Gotta reload. Target down.
Allies attacking Bravo 2.
I'm reloading. Hold on. Grenade thrown. Took one out. Reloading.
No! Damn it! Like, I was still prone on the ground there. So that's the problem with this mechanic here. You got a lot of people sort of wiggling around on the floor, and you're like, is that guy actually prone and, like, revivable, or is he prone and alive? When did they add the AK? You know, I'm actually not, like, 100% sure. Ringa, ringa, roses.
Sweeping the map. Can't let us progress. We are moving.
Oh, behind. Haven't switched the game since the release of the VHX. That one was too much for you, was it? Yeah, the AEK slaps, man. I think it kind of slapped before, to be honest, but Now it maybe even slaps more.
Here, try not to move. Threat neutralized.
I mean, thing is though, with this magazine, you can only really get away with like 1, maybe 2 kills. Man, that spot thing is really confusing the heck out of me.
Located some supplies.
Bravo 2 target. Begin.
I need a reload.
Like, did that guy just spawn in there?
Task force strength is noticeably down. We now hold Bravo 2. Sector Bravo is in our hands. We now hold more sectors than they do. Good work.
I'm extremely wary of anybody who's prone now. Let's go this way. Go the low road. Wait, what the hell? What happened to my recording? I just lost a bunch of epic gameplay. God damn it. Like, I may do a video on this if I think the weapons are actually, like, worth talking about.
Enemy is down.
Troops are moving on Bravo 2.
Reloading. Hold on.
Oh, you can take down on people on the ground as well.
Ha! Got one.
Fewer sectors than that.
Dude, this thing is brutal.
Acceptable.
Oh my god. Dozer, where did you come from? Yo, what's up, Joseph? Oh, welcome, dude. Really enjoying your content lately. I'm very excited for BF6 content. Me and you both, brother. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. Like, I just wish we knew a little bit more. I wish DICE could just be like, yo, here's some interesting information to talk about, instead of us constantly clutching at straws for content, or like, you know, as content creators, I mean. It would just be nice to have some solid stuff instead of the constant speculation, because that's always more fun, right? But yeah, when the game actually comes out, I think it's gonna be... I hope it's gonna be good. I hope we're gonna see this massive influx of players, like, you know, both old players come back again, new players who've never played Battlefield, all of us guys who've stuck it out with this game. That'll be great. I haven't gotten to the M39 yet. It's on the list for sure. Not gonna lie, guys, I'm enjoying the AEK so much here that I don't want to change yet. Not great at range. The side-to-side recoil is just a little bit too much. So Squatty, he dead. So out of interest, right, guys? Because generally when I play Battlefield 2042, I stream only on Twitch, unless it's sort of like, let's say, a video that actually has some idea behind it, some sort of value, which in this case would be to check out the new weapons, right? But if it's just like, hey, I'm going to hop on and just play some games and chit-chat to you guys, generally I only stream on Twitch. Like, are there people who would genuinely watch on YouTube but don't but don't want to watch on Twitch, if you get what I mean. Because I get that, you know, people who are just like, I just don't want to make a Twitch account, or I just don't like using Twitch. The delay is real strong on Twitch. I'm pretty sure the delay is stronger on YouTube, actually. Wow, my teammate saved my butt there, right? I was just lifting up my teacup, thinking I was safe. Yeah, what's up, Ace? Welcome in, dude. Oh, cheers, man. I'm glad you enjoyed the podcast. You should have a word with him. See if he's up for getting you on, man. Because I know he's looking for people. You know, and I think he's sort of up for anybody. Oh, that's a good point, Max. Yeah, that means no ads, right? That's an interesting point. I haven't considered that before.
We just took Sector Alpha. We control the majority of sectors. Good job,
The only thing is, right, is that, like, I think what you guys have come to expect from me and my channel is, like, one, Battlefield content, but two, hopefully that, like, most of my videos and content that I put out has, like, some sort of value. At least I'd like to hope so. Maybe you learn something new, or you hear about some news, or it's a guide, or something like that. And I always think, like, whenever I just play a game just for the sake of playing the game and nothing else, it's, you know, it's entertainment, sure, but I just don't want to flood the channel with, like a stream every single day, because I know that's going to push some people to unsubscribe. So that's sort of been the reason that I've kept things to Twitch. But, you know, if you guys want me to stream more on YouTube as well, then... What? He just he spawned on the beacon. I pressed F to attack the beacon, and he just spawned on it. Oh, unlucky, bro. Yeah, if you guys want me to do more streams on here, like, I'm totally up for it. I think when BF6 comes out, right now, you know, I'm not going to lie, most of the time I play Battlefield 2042, it's mostly just to capture footage for videos, or if there's something new. If there's nothing new, like, I'm not playing this game every day. I'm sort of spending my time on other titles. But when BF6 comes out, that's going to be a whole different kettle of fish. Ah, I see what you mean, Ace. I mean, you don't need, like, an SM7B, dude. I had a Rode mic for years that was like, I think it cost me $100 or $150 or something. And that was not much worse than this. The only reason I actually upgraded my mic is because, as you can see, I'm in a pretty big room. Like, I'm recording in my living room. So there's quite a lot of echo and stuff that goes on. And this is really good at suppressing that. Okay, one more life, guys, and then we'll switch weapon. Let's go under the walkway. Do I think they'll do a playtest for the alleged Battle Royale? I think, yeah, I think they're definitely going to have to test it, right?
One down. Reloading now.
Wait, what? How many bullets does it take to kill a down person? You know, I do think it's going to be released later, though. What I think they will do personally, and quote me on this, because I think this is the way the release is going to look. I know I've been wrong. I made videos I've been wrong, but hear me out, guys. So I think there'll be some sort of a post from the community managers saying, like, tomorrow there's going to be a premiered video. I was saying this in Enders' podcast yesterday, but I'll repeat it. There's going to be a premiered video. And that premiered video will be like a small teaser, like less than 60 seconds. Maybe we'll get a name reveal for the game. And then at the end of that teaser, it'll be like, tune in next week for the deep dive into Battlefield. And they'll have a big event, they'll get press involved, and maybe even content creators and all the rest of it. And there we'll sort of get more of the details on Battlefield 6. But I don't think they'll reveal the Battle Royale. I think they'll have a separate event for that. And then when it comes to the actual release of the game, I think that will come after the main game is out. Kind of like Warzone did, right?
Objective mark, move in.
Watching your progress.
Ow. Alright, let's go ahead and change weapon here. I gotta say, it feels bad having all of these ascension points and not using a vehicle, because normally, as soon as I hit 150, I would be jumping in a jet or a heli. So, yeah. M16A3. That sounds good. Let's just refresh our memories here. What do we get? So we've got the BCG light grip, and they've got the new magazine there as well. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, this seems like pretty laser beamy. Oh, cheers, Donibus. This is new game mode called Ascension Assault. Oh, my guy's prone. This is like a special thing for this game mode, this Spectate. They actually added this to Portal quite a while ago now, but so far they've not utilized it in a game mode, so yeah, kind of nice. Okay, we're getting dominated. Like, the main reason I actually need to get in an air vehicle is so that we can take out the enemy air vehicles, because usually I find I'm the only person doing that.
Alpha 1 is being attacked.
Or one of the few people, I should say. How dare you. You do actually need quite a few rounds to finish people in this game mode as well. You could see there, once that guy was downed. It's not just like a couple of rounds. It's more like an entire new health bar.
New objective under control.
Oh boy.
Sector Charlie has fallen to the hostiles. Hostiles attacking Bravo 1.
Sorry, mate. I gotta get inside. I'm gonna die otherwise. Yeah, so most of the changes to the Vault guns that we're looking at here, guys, is like the BCG light grip has been added. Whoa, there's a lot of attachments to this gun. The BCG light grip, which is arguably the best grip in the game, so that is kind of big for stability. And then it's this new magazine, which again gives you more stability, faster reload time, but fewer rounds in the mag. So that's kind of a, like, it's neither here nor there, really. It's not a straight buff. It's just like you get another option. If you want the gun that's going to be the most laser beamy, then that's probably what you're going to want to go with. So we almost got that dude over there. Oh. No, it's too good to be true. Hello there, Winter. Welcome in, mate. How are you doing, bud? Right, do I need to get in a vehicle here, guys? There aren't any available. Bummer. Because there seems to be a few too many enemy armor for my liking.
Beginning attack on Alpha 1.
my position.
They are assaulting Alpha 2.
I'm reloading.
Our troops have seized Alpha 1.
I'm not a massive fan of this this Cobra grip on this gun. It's not accurate enough.
Squads retreat. Battle's done. We've lost enough troops.
Fell to my death. Pros and cons of mag sizes doesn't really translate well to games like Battlefield or COD, and if they did, it wouldn't be fun. I don't know. I mean, I think it's possible to give them pros and cons. You know, it don't make a lot of sense. I agree, like realistically, but Battlefield's never been realistic. I actually think, see, Stalicus, that the LMGs have gotten some of the best changes because the new magazines, it's not that big of a nerf, right? Because if you drop from 150 rounds to 105, that's not that big of a deal. You've still got 115 rounds or even 100 rounds. That's a bunch of rounds to go at. But if that's going to give you extra accuracy and stability and all the rest of it, then, like, I don't know, dude. I say, deal well done.
Toe to the line, people.
Oh, damn, Winter. That's unfortunate, man. That sounds very convenient. Like, my cat ate my homework. It's okay though, because you know you can watch me stream instead of going to school, so winning, right? The audio of the vault weapons turned me off before. Audio was a huge deal. Yeah, the audio's not great. I mean, the audio's not great in this game, right, Jim? I think in the next game though, you must have seen the leaks, some of you at least so far. The audio absolutely slaps compared to this game. I'd say I think Bad Company 2 had my favorite audio. I would probably say that BF6 is as close to that as any Battlefield game has come after. How would you go about getting onto the podcast as not a content creator? Would love to talk about Battlefield. I mean, I would just, like, contact Enders, to be honest with you. It seems like the people he wants to talk to is, outside of content creators, are people who he disagrees with on Reddit, and I think he wants to, like, hash it out with these people. I very much doubt that any of those people would be up for jumping on a podcast with him and talking about it, though. Is the issue, though, with it, right, and this is not to offend anybody, but the fact of the matter is, people who aren't content creators, they don't really have good microphones. Some do. Like, if you're a real gamer, maybe you do. But a lot of people have terrible microphones. They don't know how to use their microphone. Some people don't really even know how to talk that well. So, you know, is that going to make for entertaining content? Maybe. Depends on the person. Depends who's on it. But there's also probably a lot of,
Time to get the fuck into Dodge.
you know, people drooling on their keyboards who won't make, like, they might be great keyboard warriors, you know, saying stuff, but if they actually go on a podcast, they may not be, like, the most entertaining people. I don't know. That being said, though, there probably are a lot of entertaining people that you wouldn't want to exclude just because they don't have YouTube channels and whatever, so.
Other task forces will assist you. Transport is waiting.
Yeah, agreed, man. The audio is so much better. Oh, you're sat there with us in SM7B to chat with the boys on Discord? Damn, dude, that is some commitment to the boys. Only the best for their ears. I love it. But I get it, though, why people don't have great mics, because, good lord, I was watching the podcast back, because I was talking to Enders on Discord, right? Discord absolutely murders your audio quality. Like, the bitrate on the audio is so bad, and I guess it has to be so that you actually, like, get the audio over in real time. But, yeah, that, like, what's the point even having a good, high-quality microphone if you know that Discord's just gonna ruin it? Is it just me? Or am I only getting one stim to heal with here?
Target down.
Oh. Oh, we got the charm, guys. We got the charm. Nice. Yeah, I was thinking that as well, Ace, that, like, it's, you know, normally the way podcasts work is you have a regular guest. You've got somebody who you're comfortable with, right? Maybe who you've known for a long time and you've got good chemistry. And so if you have a guest on, and that person's a little bit awkward because they don't know you at all, they've never spoken to you, then the two people with the chemistry kind of carry the podcast, and then they slowly, you know, like let the other person in and give them a chance to say things. So having just like one person is kind of a less seen format, I think. It's more of an interview format, isn't it, really? Rather than, I would say, a podcasty. Oh my god. I gotta say, guys, this weapon is not great. I'm not loving it. I don't know why. The TTK just seems crap. Maybe I'm just playing bad or worse than I was with the AEK, but I felt like I shredded with the AEK. So let's switch weapon here. Ooh, MTAR. Let's go with the MTAR. So yeah, we did get the new grip for that one as well. I guess we should take the Warhawk compensator, because that seems to be the best solution for me at the moment. Oh, this thing seems to rip. I got caught in a pretty bad situation there, but thing is as well, I've also said this to him, that maybe you need to broaden into like other subjects, because depending on what's happening in the Battlefield universe, you know, it depends how often you want to do it, right? But if you want to do a podcast weekly, you've got to ensure that there's enough interesting things to talk about for that week. And some weeks, nothing happens in the Battlefield world. There's nothing to talk about at all. Maybe outside of some mild speculation. Oh, wow, the short magazine got me for sure. So I'm not against having a segment. I don't know if anybody watches Level Caps podcast with Mitimio, but I think they do a really good podcast. It's really, really enjoyable, actually, and it kind of makes me feel all nostalgic, like back in the BF3-4 days. Oh. But they're just sort of talking about, you know, general gaming. So this thing has a ton of sideways kick, guys. I've never really used it before. I mean, I know it's the MTAR, though, so I'm not surprised. But it absolutely kicks both left and right, it feels like. In fact, let me just not control. Okay, it's kicking left. So that makes sense why that bullet went far left there. Good to know.
60 meters away from my position.
Like, that dude there. No chance killing that dude with the MTAR. Yeah, what's up, Placey? One question. Max didn't ask you yesterday because he likes to talk guns too much. Yeah, that's not wrong. He likes his guns, the boy does. Is naval combat essential for you in Battlefield because 2042 isn't really? So, not essential,
US forces have captured
but like,
Delta sector.
I think it does a lot for the game. It's just, you know, a whole other, like, sphere to play in, isn't it, really? And I think it's something that is sort of cracked in this game. I don't know if they planned it, and maybe they thought, you know what, we just need to fix up the game. Like, we can't. We just don't have the manpower to fix the game and put naval combat in a season. So since we've not really seen anything data mined for BF6, I don't think it's coming to BF6. However, I do hope to see it in a seasonal update.
Got one.
So if I was them and they were smart, right? Whenever the game started to get a little bit stale, whenever people were like, okay, the casual people had sort of said, okay, I've had my fun with BF6, I'm moving on to my next game. Boom, you hit them with like a huge, like set of new mechanics, new vehicles and everything with naval combat. Like, I think people would really love that, and that's something they would come back for and definitely want to check out. I will say the MTAR is probably not the best weapon for this map. This is one of the biggest maps in the game. So you do have a lot of long engagement distances.
Beginning siege on Charlie 1.
You don't miss having a PC, Jim? What makes you say that, mate?
Hostiles control Bravo sector. Our enemy has spent half their resources.
There's one guy on that flag there somewhere. Oh. Oh. Should not have gone up there. Bad decision. Because you have zero problems with the console. Yeah, I mean, I totally get that. If you're somebody who just wants... Like, you don't have time to screw about with settings and troubleshooting problems. I totally understand consoles. Like, you just plug it in and it just works. And you run a game on it and the game runs because it's sold on the console and it runs on the console. Like, you don't have to worry about anything. But I don't know, dude. I love screwing around with PC stuff personally, so I'm sort of on the other side. I'm coming to the realization that I actually don't need any consoles because there's no exclusives anymore.
Cover me, I'm reloading.
Like, I bought a PS5, right, to get all these, like, PS5 exclusives, and now I'm like, what PS5 exclusives? They all come to PC. Yeah, this gun is not doing it for these ranges. Let's actually try out a DMR, guys. This is probably the best time
Charlie sector.
to do so. So we do have the M39 here. Yeah, we got the Warhawk compensator for that one. BCG light grip on the quick mag there. I've actually just got a red dot sight on here, but...
Command is watching.
God, the snipers are just overwhelming this game. If I never hear that Boris turret sound again in my life, it will be too soon.
Took one out. Hang in there. I'm coming to help. I'm here. Try not to move.
Nobody coming to help you, sir.
We've received reports of a massive sandstorm pushing through your area. Do not get caught in it.
Yeah, I think the Battlefield games that span 2 different generations of console, they are kind of rough.
I'm reloading.
Because you're not really getting the performance that you should be getting on the older console. So I think that's also going to make a big difference with the next Battlefield game. It's just going to be, you know, current gen. The problem I have is I'm just no good at playing FPS games with a controller. I mean, I used to play a bunch of Halo, but it's been years.
Charlie sector has been secured.
Reloading. Lock my back. We have a man down. 150 meters. Marking enemy helo.
There's also times where, you know, I'd much rather be playing it on the screen over there, sat in the sofa, just kind of chilling. But gotta have that mouse and keyboard, guys. You know, I actually bought, it's just sat over there. I bought a couple of huge cushions, and what do they call it? I think they call it a couch, like a couch desk or something. And it's this huge table that you put across 2 cushions either side of you in the sofa, and then you can put your keyboard and mouse on it, and you can like be a proper gamer sat in the sofa with keyboard mouse. And I actually played a good part of Doom: The Dark Ages like that. It was quite fun. I don't think I could do competitive game, like I couldn't play Battlefield like that because you know, you just need a lock in, man. You're getting back pain just from imagining it. It's not actually that bad.
Let me help you.
If I go in the sofa, where does the shit bucket go? That's a good question. Okay, there's too many vehicles taking over, guys.
We are monitoring your progress.
It's actually nice winter, though, because unlike this chair, I kind of have to just sit in it. Like, there's one way to sit in it. But if you're in the sofa, you can, like, tilt the cushions to the side. You can kind of lean like this. Like, you can lean, like, on your mouse hand. You can put one leg up, like, and, you know, cross your legs almost. You can slouch like this. And I don't know. I love it, dude. It's nice. Okay. Let's just go quickly in the helicopter here. Try and take out some of this armor. And of course it starts with the snowstorm. Sunstorm, I should say. Is it dead? Oh, okay, it's dead now.
US troops assaulting one of our objectives.
Hostile on the map. 70 meters away from your position.
Where did he go? Oh, I'd forgotten how terrible this
Get moving.
crazy sandstorm is here. What monitor am I playing on? It's an Asus. I think it's called the Asus PG 27AQDP. It's basically a 27-inch monitor, 1440p, but like 480 hertz. So I'm pretty happy with it so far. It's nice, but there's a lot of weird bugs and stuff. Like, I think Nvidia are not really used to such high refresh rate monitors. That there's a lot of strange driver issues that I've run into that I've had to work around. So if you're Jim and you like console gaming, I would not recommend it.
Echo objective center. Sector secure.
Uh-oh. Well, we don't have any flares now, so we're going to run from the attack helicopter. Does it have 2 ports? It's got a bunch of ports. Sounds like my chair might be the problem. I don't know, dude. I just upgraded my chair. I had the secret lab chair before, and I just felt bad after sitting in it for like 2 hours. I couldn't sit down for more than 2 hours. That's why I only streamed 2 hours, because after sitting down for 2 hours, I was like, dude, I gotta get up and do something else. I think that's probably normal in general. Like, you're not supposed to sit on your ass doing, you know, like, nothing but gaming for hours at a time. But, yeah. I figured I gotta take care of my posture. I thought I was in stealth mode there. I guess not. I guess he took me out of the stealth mode. We need repairs! Did they break anything this update? Of course they did, Victor. Of course they did. What do you think this is, mate? Battlefield 4? Every update they break something. Yeah, one of the muzzle attachments, the Arcom suppressor, no, the Arcom, is it called the Arcom tactical muzzle brake? Yeah, they've removed it from the game because it was broken and causing problems. Ah, we're dead. Yep, there was no AA that. I think it was giving a second barrel. Like, you had a secondary barrel floating above the first barrel. And people instantly made fun of DICE for this, of course, so yeah, they removed it, and it's going to be fixed in a future patch. Hopefully it'll just be a little hotfix.
We are attacking Charlie 1. We will monitor from here.
Bravo sector has been taken by our forces.
I don't know, Joseph. The Sandstorm as a pilot, I gotta disagree. It's a pain in the ass. For me, at least.
The battle goes well. Vehicle control sector.
Secret Lab chairs are a ripoff. Agreed.
Command is watching.
Not worth the price. In general, gaming, anything gaming, peripherals, chairs, whatever, they're all rips off, like a rip-off, guys. Maybe some peripherals like mice and keyboards are an exception. I think headphones, though, often are. Like, I think you don't find too many 10 keyless keyboards, for example, that aren't some sort of a gaming keyboard. So maybe you want a 10 keyless keyboard, or like a, you know, a 75% keyboard or whatever, then you're going to end up with a gaming keyboard. But all the flashy LED stuff, I mean, it's not really... I don't know. Doesn't do much for me. LEDs, I can take them or leave them, to be honest.
Forces retreating. Victory is ours.
Yeah, I think for people who just play on like a 60 hertz TV and then you go to a monitor that has at least like 144 hertz, that's going to be really big, you know, because if you're playing COD at like 120 FPS on console, that's going to be pretty huge. Gameplay-wise, it's a pain, but it looks cool. It always seemed easy to lose people in it. Yeah, I think it's like one of those things for me where I was impressed by it at first, and the same with the tornadoes, but then I just feel like they're just sort of there. Like, I don't look at them anymore and go, wow, this is so cool and immersive. But the annoyances are left. Let's go and equip that one. You know what I'm saying? Like, the annoying parts of it that tick me off, those never go away, but the cool bits, those, you kind of take them for granted. And I think the same thing happened with Siege of Shanghai in BF4, and the whole building collapse. You know, it does look impressive. I always still stand and watch it and go, wow, this looks epic. But you know it's going to happen every round, so it's not that special anymore, and it you know, ultimately changes the way the round plays a lot. So what are we going to see in BF6 in that regard, though? I'm sure they're going to have some bigger evolution events. So that's going to be very interesting to see. You keep getting the device hung error all the time on your main PC, but with the older one, it's fine. I guess it depends what the device is, Death Dealer. Oh, and what you're doing when it happens and everything. Well, Delta Force kind of has a lot of weapons, Pierre, but a lot of the weapons are open as well, like, and available to many classes. Yeah, Levolution was 100%, you know, just a gimmick to sell copies. Thing is, and with this game, if you take 2042, right, like, let's look at all the Battlefield games. That was kind of the defining thing for 4 going a step up from Battlefield 3. With Battlefield 1, it was World War 1, immersivity. With BF5, it was World War 2. With Battlefield 2042, it was near future, and it was also sort of going back to modern era, and then it was the specialist, and it was 128 players. That was their sticker on the box, right? 128 players, the new thing. What is the new thing in BF6? I'm not sure there is one. Not sure there is one, guys. I guess it's just like the back to roots is kind of a thing, but it's not a new thing. It's more like a, you know, going back thing, but they've got to add something new. I suppose the new Battle Royale is quite big. Alright guys, let's check out some SMGs. Let's go AKS-74U. Somebody was asking for that earlier in the chat. If I can find it here. Those are assault rifles, Ghost. Okay. Oh, I forgot to show you guys the attachments for this one. We did set up all the attachments beforehand, but I think... Did we have the BCG light grip?
Cover me! I'm reloading!
Yeah. Was a little bit right there. The reload speed. Like, the reload speed is quicker, but it's not insanely fast. Like, I'm not blown away by it. I think it's just proportionate to how many rounds you're losing. But yeah, I don't really know what to think about these smaller magazines. Like, are they really worth it? Are they not worth it? I think the biggest feeling and the difference here is that I've just been using the BCG light grip on, you know, all the weapons.
They're using smoke!
How am I still alive on this thing? And now it's quiet. That was so weird. Absolute carnage. And then everything just goes dead silent. Yeah, I hear somebody. No! Oh, that guy dropped us both there. Did he? Come on, squaddy. Oh, I got a squaddy coming. Yeah, I'm not impressed, Ace, actually, with it, off first couple of kills here. I think the AEK's kind of spoilt me. Because it just seems way better than all the rest of them. But maybe it was already it probably was way better than the rest of them, I just never used it. Let's spawn A and, like, go backwards, I guess.
Visual on an enemy vehicle, 40 meters from my position. Over there!
I was like, was that guy alive? Or was it just a body?
Let's get going.
What's our current status?
God.
US forces need a beachhead to secure ground. We kept them
I'm reloading!
I think they got them so close already. I'm coming, Mr. Glitch. I'm coming, sir. No, don't go that way. Come here. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, nice one. Dude, are you trolling me right now? There you go. See, I tried the M416 with the short barrel. It didn't seem good. I just, yeah, I don't know. It just wasn't good for me.
Took one down.
Was not feeling it. It felt like the velocity was low, TTK was low. Like, this is okay, but it's still kind of middle of the road. Oh, God, this dude with the Cav Brawler with spamming incendiaries everywhere is absolutely driving me mad. I think I need to just get a vehicle ASAP and kill him. No, you can't Zac normally. You're not the only one, mate. It's they've just implemented it for this game mode. It's a portal feature, and it looks like DICE have made their own custom mode here. So it's playable from, well, at least all this week. It's called Conquest Ascension.
Enemy soldier marked. 60 meters away from my position.
You know what, Waldo? We'll try that one next. We'll try the RPK next.
Our plan is effective. We hold more sectors than our enemy.
Oh. No! I just needed a few more rounds.
Friendly down. Hurt bad.
Oh, God. Okay. Rip. We don't quite have enough points to get a... what do I even want to get? I think I want to get a jet, actually, to take out these tanks. The nice thing in this mode is that once you've killed somebody's aircraft, or not necessarily an aircraft, just a vehicle, they've sort of wasted those points then.
Attack on Alpha 1 initiated by our troops.
Okay, no idea where that guy was.
Hostiles are losing resources. Hostiles have secured Bravo sector.
He saw me.
They control more sectors than we.
Friendly is hit.
We must counterattack.
Got one.
Whoa!
I'm reloading.
Oh, too much armor. No! Too much everything. Too many vehicles. I never thought I'd be the one saying that.
Friendlies are securing objective Bravo 1.
And a cup roller and a Black Hawk coming in. Jesus. That actually looks pretty cinematic, not gonna lie. I mean, they are bringing Portal to the next game, Curtis. That's been confirmed. Thank you, Cuso, for the follow. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, that's been confirmed, man. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to look. But, yeah, that much we know. We don't really know any details about it, though. So let's wait and see what they decide to do. Is there not, like, a regular... not a Cobra sight for this weapon?
The enemy is conquering.
Oh, there is one. I just don't have it unlocked. Okay, what do we want to use? What did I promise? The RPK? Right, let's try this. What do we got? So we got the new... Well, we do have the Rap Suppressor. I think I'm going to take that off, actually. Let's just try it. We've got high power, and then we got the BCG Light Grip. So these two are both new here. got this damn Cobra grip again. I was used to the Cobra grips, sorry, the Cobra sights, I should say, in Battlefield 3. But, I don't know, I'm just not a big fan of them in this game. We need help. I don't think we're gonna get it, though. See, I think they had big plans for Portal in this game, but then they ended up spending so much time fixing the game that they had to cancel all of their plans.
You control most sectors on the battlefield.
I can't even be bothered running, guys. I spawned accidentally in the spawn. The map is so huge. I'll just take a death.
Bravo 3 is being invaded.
No.
Our enemies control Alpha Sector.
Target down!
We are advancing on Bravo.
We really have to deal with these tanks. They're just ruining this game. Nope. I knew it was on me, but had to get some damage on him. Hopefully they finish him. Maybe? Maybe not. Let's see. Can we get a vehicle now? Oh, right. There were no helis? Except for these two? Huh. I swear there was Nightbirds on this map. Maybe I'm thinking of a different mode, though. Damn, dude. Okay. That's unfortunate.
Our forces are at half strength.
Our forces are assaulting Alpha 1. Hostiles are controlling this battle. They have more sectors.
We have lost Charlie Sector to the enemy.
50 meters from my position.
Not sure where that one even came from. The high-power rounds actually seem pretty good. The round's not going that well.
Around 70 meters from my position.
Objective Bravo 1 is under attack.
Oh! I'm not gonna last! I'm not gonna last! Help!
Enemy tank!
Oh man, this round is tough, dude. I'm getting shredded here.
Long distance!
Yeah. So, where are all of these level 1 PlayStation players, guys? Because they don't seem to be in my lobby.
US forces attacking one of our objectives.
Oh, tank is already here, dude. I'm done with this round. This is just terrible. Can't get a tank. Can't get anything to deal with the tanks.
Ready
No.
for orders.
Can't be bothered with that. Have you seen the reload on the fixed vault weapons? They're not fixed at all. They still suffer from the same obnoxious delay. Do they really? I haven't noticed that. I mean, I noticed it in the past when I would try to reload something thinking it had gone through and then it hadn't. And, you know, it would lead to a lot of situations where I'd be caught with my pants down having 2 rounds in a magazine. But I've not noticed that happening anymore. So, yeah, I'm not sure on that one, dude. Okay, we'll do Battle of the Bulge. What would you think for Battlefield 6 of Behemoths like in BF1? So there was some... Why do they have all the flags? There was some data mine that somebody said there was going to be Behemoths, but then Temporal came along and he debunked that. I said that was a load of rubbish. So I don't think that is going to be the case. So let's try the XM8, guys. So what was new with this one? Yeah, there is the new magazine, but I don't have it unlocked for whatever reason. I don't know if it's because I need to progress. I think this is actually bugged as well. And then there was... Yeah, there was this one here. The shortened barrel is now a suppressed barrel, but I don't have that either. So actually, on second thoughts, let's not try that because I don't have time to unlock this stuff right now. There's also the... Oh, there's the PP2000. That's just got a laser sight, so it's going to have better hip fire. That's not really a big deal. We try the P90, I guess. The P90's like... He's alright. You know, it's not the best gun, but... It's got this new faster reloading mag now, so maybe it's going to be a little bit more accurate. It is a classic. Unfortunately, it's just kind of crap in this game. Why can I not draw my sidearm or anything in the water? Dice, please. So I think I know why they've got all the flags. It's because the entire team quit. Okay. Time to kill is longer than I assumed.
All sectors have fallen.
Like, this is my problem with the map. You hear the snipers, right? You look where I'm running. Like, where is the cover? Like, how do I actually traverse from flag to flag without dying? Can anybody explain that to me? Wow, RPG in the face. That's my issue. Like, if you look at any of the flags here, if you have to get from A to B and you don't have a vehicle, GG's. Like, you're gonna get sniped on the way. You are gonna die on the way. Unless you got a Pond Hawk. That's Pond Hawk. Hey, yo, Muffin, what's up, dude? Thank you, dude. Happy to hear that you enjoyed it. For anybody who didn't see the podcast, by the way, and you're interested in that, I believe Enders is uploading it to his channel tomorrow, so you can check it out there. Or, you know, if you want to see the whole unedited version, you can probably just go check out his channel right now. Well, not right now, obviously. After the stream, guys. After the stream.
Spotted a hostile.
Oh my lord. I don't know if I can do this map, guys. I don't know if I've got it in me. I'm on the cusp. I'm already tilted, man. This objective is okay to play around. There's some cover. There's something going on.
On track, sir.
I'll get you.
Sectors, repelling
So I can get behind this one. It's the other objectives I take issue with, I think.
Supplies received. Package ready to go.
Ow!
I need help.
Not sure on resources, but we may be soon.
The enemy is moving on Delta 1.
Take control of the marked objective.
Keep us updated.
Tango mark, 60 meters from my position.
What? How did I not hit any of those rounds?
Help me.
Tell me I didn't shoot that guy. He must have gotten incredibly lucky behind little tiny posts and things. I don't know.
Our troops are advancing on Echo 1.
Sector
Enemy
Echo
soldier
secured.
marked. Way out.
Roger that.
I do. I like pain. That's why I play Battlefield 2042 all the time,
Got it.
obviously.
Watch for the package.
Here, again, like, getting from here to there, this is way too far, bro. Oh my god, this thing tickles enemies at range. No, let me in! Let me in! Oh god. Okay, there's a tree, there's a tree. And because everything is snow, you stick out like a sore thumb to any sniper. You hear him coming under here? Oh, the TZK on this thing is not great, is it? Fine then. Don't spawn on it.
Sector Alpha secured. Enemy soldier, marked. Around 50 meters away from my position. Hostile located.
If I like pain, I need to play Tarkov.
We control the majority of sectors.
Yeah, that game scares
Attack
me.
that objective.
Package supplies.
I'm not sure I have the time
Hostile marked on my position.
to play a game like that. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whoa! And the tank got me.
Forced out of Echo 1.
Yeah, I can definitely understand why sniping is good on this map. Too old for backpack game. What I'm actually going to play later on, and I am planning to play a stream or a video of it, is a new game that just came out yesterday called Broken Arrow, and it's like it's a military game, you know, modern military, but it's. By the way, anybody seeing these squares? Do you guys see these squares here? That was very rude. I don't know what the heck is going on with that, but I think it's a driver issue because I played all these maps with this graphics card plenty of times and it was never there, and now all of a sudden there's weird squares everywhere for me. And I've seen some other viewers saying the same thing. Anyway, yeah, getting back to Broken Arrow though. It's basically a modern military game, but it's like an RTS. So you've got all these squadrons with like A-10 Warthogs and F-35s. You know, you've got tanks, you've got all the different divisions of like, you know, the Marine Corps and what have you. There's two factions, there's the US and there's Russia. And it looks amazing because you can just order attacks and then you can zoom right in there. And it's sort of like playing Civilization. No, not Civilization. What's the game I'm thinking of? Something like Anno, I guess, from Ubisoft. Or maybe like City Skylines, where you can sort of zoom right into the map and see what's happening. I don't know. It looks pretty dope. I'm not sure if anybody on the channel will be interested in it, because I guess at its core, like, it is an RTS. But it definitely hits the military vibe that a lot of people like here, I think.
One down. Reloading.
Thank you for the follow, Ullman. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm not sure if that was you, Tobias, who left the comment, but somebody did. And they said they have the same thing. I was kind of worried at first. I was like, is my GPU... Oh, look, there it is again.
Our forces have taken more sectors than the enemy. This is how we defeat them.
It's like... It's this exact part of the building there. Like, wherever I move the camera, it's always on the same part of the building. It's like it's not rendering it properly. Very weird. Well, we are kind of turning this game around. Look at us taking all the flags. I mean, the reason I think it's a driver issue as well, Darktooth, is because I've had endless problems with NVIDIA's recent drivers. Most of the time I do a driver update, I have to manually reset my PC because all my screens just go blank. And I'm like, okay, did it work? Sometimes I have to remove the driver in safe mode and reinstall it. It's a right mess at the moment, what NVIDIA are doing, so...
We have secured more sectors than our enemy. Make sure you
Yeah. Oh, the smoke. Could be, yeah. I mean, everything is kind of running on low here, so maybe those are the low textures. Have I tried playing with Casper and going behind enemy lines and all that? Recon, it's just not my jam, dude. I'm not much of a reconner. I did play Casper once for a video where I just spammed his drone, the spotting in his drone, and I got like top of the scoreboard doing it. And that was more just to showcase a point. But yeah, I don't know. I've never really been attracted to players. It's interesting because in the podcast yesterday we were talking about that I think Recon is the weakest class in the game, and I really think DICE, like, they need to look at it and give it some spicing up, man. They gotta make it more alluring to play. Especially if they're gonna have open weapons, right? Like they're obviously planning to do, where anybody can pick up a sniper rifle. Then I'm just gonna use a sniper rifle on a medic, or somebody that can heal itself.
We no longer control Alpha 1. Taking Sector Alpha.
I'll try that next time, Muffin. I've actually never done the manual one because, I mean, I don't really see the point. It says it literally says that the express one is recommended, so I figure, okay, well, that's probably the one I should use then. But again, I think a lot of the issues they're having is because, first of all, I've got one of the new 5000 series cards, and they're still trying to figure out some stuff with them. And second of all, I have this really high refresh rate monitor that just doesn't really seem to like to play ball with a lot of things. There it is again, see? Oh, it's the same house, isn't it?
Target down.
It's just destroyed a little bit more?
We've taken control of Sector Bravo. Friendly troops securing Delta 1.
That's weird, they spot things like in the ground. Oh, who was the one behind me as well? I mean, I had a driver the other day, guys, that completely bricked my PC. Like, I restarted, and as soon as I put in my password to go into Windows, it just went black. Everything went black, so I couldn't do anything. And the only way I could fix it is by using the hotkey to restart, go into safe mode. I had to disable my GPU in Device Manager, then uninstall the driver, restart, download an earlier driver, and then just manually apply that, and that fixed the problem. And I tried reinstalling it to see if the installation had messed up or something, but it was the same issue. Just that driver version just did not work with my system at all. It's worrying when NVIDIA are putting out stable drivers, non-beta drivers, and they brick your system almost.
Over there. Move to the marker.
Like, I'm lucky I didn't have to do a full reinstall.
We are moving to attack Alpha 1.
The hostiles have taken Sector Charlie.
Are you dead? Or are you just in your death rows? Yeah, I think you could be right. Could be right.
Vehicle spotted. Southeast.
I gotta say, I think the P90 is growing on me a little bit. So here's another area. Like, I think this is one of the worst objectives to be on. Look where I am. I'm on A. This is our gimme, by the way. So if I want to go to B, I've got to get across here. If I want to go to that side, I got to cross the bridge or the water, across open land, and that's even further away, so the chance of not dying is almost zero. See what I mean? Yeah, it would have been nice to have a teaser. Would have been nice, but I'm not surprised to not see it today. Let's go in the tank here. Oh, we have HE shells, actually. Okay. I smoked. My bad. I forgot that APS is on G. I'm not a big fan of the maps that only have armor and no helicopters, because normally when the armor gets overwhelming, I will hop in a jet or a heli, take out all the enemy armor,
Sector Alpha has been taken by
and now I can't do that. I suck at ground armor. So, yeah, rip me, I guess. Okay, what have we got left to try here, guys? P90, we did that. AKS, we've done that. MTAR, M16, AEK, M416, did that one. The A91, the ACWR. I think we've pretty much done all of them. Oh, Type 88 LMG. Oh, there's also the M240B and the M60E4. So both of those just have the new magazine. They're not really that different. There is the Gold Sniper. Shall we try that? It seems like a good map for it. So yeah, what do we put on here? The BCG Light Grip. Let's try this thing. Actually, what? 4 times scope.
Our troops just took Sector Alpha.
I think he's referring to the lack of 5000 series cars that are available right now. I actually thought that had improved because it was like, I don't know, 3 months ago since I got my card, so I thought that they were probably in stock at this point, but maybe they aren't.
Get moving. Head to the marker.
I think I've got to say, out of the weapons I tried today, by far my favorite was the AEK. And then even though we didn't try it in this stream, I think the ACWR is in second place. And then maybe actually the P90 and the AKS 74U. Pretty decent. But not better. Like, is it worth taking over the base games? Sorry, the base weapons in the game? I think not.
Could use a pickup. Hostile tank spotted. Northeast.
So now we're at the part of the map, or the part of the game, I suppose, where we can't really do anything. Like, if I run across here, I'm a dead man.
Hostile troops. 250 meters.
I have no idea what the drop is on that, man.
They are hitting Alpha 1.
Oh my god.
Troops and material all gone.
Took one out.
I didn't expect him to be alive there. I've done, like, smoke grenades and smoke launcher. It's not enough to get you even across, though.
200 meters.
Unless you've got friends. him twice.
It's just sector out.
I'm reloading.
Friendly forces are securing Delta 1.
Careful at the marker. 40 meters away from my position. Ah, fuck. Reloading!
Sector Echo has been taken by us. The battle outcome looks promising. We control the majority of sectors.
I've marked an enemy device. 250 meters. Marking objective. Defend that.
All I think is they could have put a few extra, I don't know, you know, like carts or sandbags, something there. But they just didn't. I don't really know why. Like, they must have run these sight lines themselves.
Enemy spotted. 140 meters. Tango!
That's a hostile! Vehicle! Armed driver! West!
Where that guy was.
I need a reload! Take control of the marked objective.
We'll monitor from here.
Yeah, the best thing would be a helicopter, but there aren't any of those, so go figure. Well, there's not any ones with their big guns on them. Right, guys, I think after that traumatizing experience, I'm gonna have to go make some dinner. I may be back later on with what is going on with the Plus system. I may be back with some Broken Arrow. Maybe here on YouTube, maybe over on Twitch. So if you guys want to catch that, make sure to leave a follow on the Twitch channel as well. Thank you guys for hanging out. I think, like, you know, in conclusion here with the weapons, do I feel like they're really worth using over the base weapons now? Not really. You know, like, I think they feel a little bit better, and some of them I would say, yeah, like the AEK for sure. But the majority of them, they're still just kind of like meh, if you know what I mean. Like, I think it's a nice option. Oh, look at that. Did we get all the skins? I think we did. That was everything, right? No. Of course, we still got this one, yeah. So a few more ribbons to go for that one. Yeah, I think it's nice to have vault weapons in there just for people who just, you know, want to use a different weapon, but if you're looking for the best of the best, the meta guns and all that sort of stuff, then that's not it. Anyway, guys, GG's. Thank you for hanging out with me. Always a blast. And I'll hopefully see some of you guys in a stream or video soon. Bye-bye. Take it easy.